All right, today we're doing the carryover felt special. We're gonna go back into a little bit of an explosive workout. We've got some band pull aparts, press downs for a warm up. Then we're gonna do some chaos overhead press and get in some more. It's gonna be more of an upper body. Yeah, just something to see if I can move a little bit faster, get away from the bodybuilding for just a little bit and see how it goes. We're gonna start out with 30 band pull aparts. KO. Always had a lot of stuff for the shoulders and the warm up. Going into some press downs. Everything's high rep in the beginning, so he really likes to get a good pump on before you really get started. So with all the running, it's the best my lungs have felt in a while. So we're gonna be running we're gonna do the Murph for time. Usually, and I'll still run it with family and friends, but gonna run it for time as well in a week or two. Also want to say thank you to everybody that got on for the Iron Herd summer drop and made an order, even just looked at the website. I appreciate it. Shop setup was great. So we've been around for about 2 years now, but at this level, this was the biggest thing that we've done for our designs, amount of product, and actually getting this kind of stuff out there quicker, where it was all pre-order before and would run for a month or so. Now you can get on anytime, order products. So got some new designs that are out, so they'll be around till September, and then those will go away and we'll come out with a new drop, which we've already got in plans and we've already got it designed. So we are ahead of the game now. All right, last set. So the Highland Games season is really getting underway nationwide. So getting to see a lot of videos of people throwing, and that's exciting. So I like watching that. It's it's a great sport. And with training with Kerry, I trained for 20 years prior, but the cool thing about Kerry Overfelt's program is that a lot of times you think of warming up and it's becomes kind of a waste of time. But with his, like their dynamic workouts and warm-ups, to where you're not wasting time. You're not sitting there stretching. You're actually getting blood into the muscle and you're getting a pump. You're getting warmed up. So yeah, if you're looking for a coach, he's the guy to go to. It is awesome, especially if you're in the Highland Games. But even if you're not, he coaches and trains all kinds. But his Highland Games training is top-notch stuff. All right, chaos overhead press. I really do enjoy these. They have a different feel to them. If you go faster, the more difficult it is to keep it under control. So you have to go under control so that way you're actually stabilizing the whole time. Also the smaller the band, the harder it is. So yeah, if you keep the band small, weight's bigger, the more it moves around. So the bigger the band will provide more stability. And for me, I want a little bit of both. I want to be able to control it. I don't want it to swing around, but I do want to have a small enough band to where I can actually feel the weight movement. Also like using kettlebells, because for the bands, everybody's seen the fail videos where bands break. So by putting the bands around something that's round instead of like through a plate or something that has sharp edges, try to keep your bands healthy and they won't have tears in them. That was fun. The goal on these is to be explosive. You should be able to push through a little bit harder than you would on a standard push-up, but then you don't have to worry about the catch where it'll actually could hurt your joints, or you won't be as explosive going up. So I would say at the bottom, when you have band tension, with the assisted, it's going to assist you kind of in your weak point. And then as you get up to the stronger point, it's going to be less resistance. It's going to be less assistance. Close grip. So those are always fun. All right, 3 sets of 10 here. Set 2. All right, last set. So for rowing, especially with stone, shot put, you want to have a flick of the wrist. So on these, even when I'm doing the push-up, I'm thinking of pushing through, elbow out, pushing through, and flicking the wrist, even at the end. So next one is going to be pull-ups and bench. 3 sets of 10. Should be pretty warm. That's the cool thing about all this, is that you don't really have to go through the extreme warm-ups like when I would do bench before. I would just start with the bar, maybe do 40 or 50 reps, start with 135, do 20 to 30, and then 225, 275, 315, and that was just a repeatable constantly. So with Carrie's workout, getting warmed up so when you get into the other lifts, the main lifts, you're already primed and ready to go. You've already activated the right things to move. Do bench, and then I'll actually do ring pull-ups. Start 135 and see where we're at. One's gonna take me a minute to get going on pull-ups. Set 2, 10 reps. Press stay there today. Last set. Slow and controlled. It's one I can't just throw around. I can't just, like kipping and stuff, it really trying to get the momentum. I have a bad problem with that. I want to move it so fast. And sometimes I get to where I'm feeling pretty good. Put some weight on there and really go. And I feel something pull, so. Trying to be smart. Barbell rows and banded dips. As always on a clock, always got something. So just like everybody else, always something going on. So gotta get the workout in, get on, move on, and get on with life. Do love training. Four sets of 8. Trying to keep the workout to about 40 minutes today. We were at 35. So it's gonna be non-stop. Start with a light band. It's more for the top of the movement, lockout, getting stronger through the lift. If you haven't ever done them, you need to try them. Good stuff. We'll drop set for fun. If there's something you want out there, go out there and get it. See you on the next one.